Hello everyone, and welcome to the playoff game between Hazy and PETA. I'll be commentating this to the best of my ability. It's currently 3:40 a.m. though, so my ability may not be great, but I did help Hazy a little bit with his team for this battle. So it's a heat sunny day. Hidden Power Fire Lottie meant to catch the Escavalier. I believe, yeah, Scarf Nihiligo. Bulky Calm Mind. Audino. Choice Band Metagross. And then mono attacking Water with Toxic Volcanion with Rest Talk. And a pretty standard Toxic Plate Rose Raid. So off a lead matchup, Hazy led with the Volcanion as PETA led with the Reuniclus. Hazy Toxics it. Wow, bold call that it would be either stupid call, that it would be regen for sure, or stupid call and not knowing that regen was a thing, or really bold call in that knowing for sure it was regen and not magic guard, but I guess he gets away with it and toxic set, which could have been a major problem for his team otherwise. He does have trick on his Metagross too for crippling the Reuniclus. So yeah, I think Hazy's best way of winning this game is going to be to pressure and possibly lure the Escavalier. And after that point, his mons like Rose Raid and Audino become really hard to stop. So, what do I do if I'm either of them in a scenario? This was Shook a Volcanion too to deal with the Swampert. At this point, I think you have... If you're PETA, you probably just Psychic again. If you're Hazy, I guess you just rest right there. Interesting play. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to work out for him here or not, because this Reuniclus could put in a lot of work. If he rolls a Sleep Talk at this point, though, or if he rolls a Steam Eruption with a Sleep Talk, then he's in a much better scenario than he would be otherwise. Actually, Toxic plus Life Orb might just kill the Reuniclus in conjunction with a Steam Eruption. So it's a dangerous turn for PETA to stay in. I don't think Hazy can go into his Audino at this point. He might be able to go into the Metagross, but I probably wouldn't do that. He's probably packing Shadow Ball. I don't know, Psychic Trick Room, you probably have to have Recover, right? Psychic Trick Room, Recover, Shadow Ball, I guess would have to be the coverage. So yeah, he might have a hard time touching Audino. I haven't calced that damage, so I don't know if it's strong enough to really threaten Audino. It might be, though. But Hazy definitely would like to keep this Volcanion around for the Swampert if possible. Do you just Sleep Talk? He does. Ew, he misses the Toxic. That really sucks for him. But now he gets to hit another Sleep Talk and possibly fire off a Steam Eruption and Rain, which could be very devastating. And PETA's Water Switch-ins are Goodra. For Hazy, going to Audino might be a decent play here as well. Just to, yeah, Latios. Is Latios strong enough to kill a Goodra? If not, this is not a good play. If it's no HP Goodra, which I doubt. Maybe he can pray Gudra isn't packing a dragon move. Or he can just hop into his... Oh wait, he's not going to be faster either. Yeah, I think if you're going to make the double there, you need to go into something that actually helped against Gudra, like Audino. Or you just stayed in and burnt that last turn of sleep to possibly get the Toxic or the Sleep Talk into a Steam Eruption. But going Lottie was not the play, because that didn't gain you anything under any circumstances. And the Gudra play by Pito is pretty obvious. So yeah, if you're Hazy, you either have to have some really big nuts and click Draco here, expecting him to not have dragon coverage, or you go hard Audino. Or maybe hard Metagross. But those are your three plays. And if you're Pita, I think you can just click your dragon move if you have it, or click your ice move really. If you don't have the dragon move, debatable whether it's worth clicking the ice move or not. You can definitely just go into a Scavalier at this point too if you're Pita, to try and trap the Lottie with Pursuit. I don't know Pita's team, but I think Choice Band, aka just... Holy shit! That's a lot of damage. I don't know who would be faster under Trick Room or not. I don't know actually. Pretty interesting play for both sides at this point. I think Hazy's free to stay in though, because it's unless he's mixed Earthquake, which is actually a realistic possibility. He tricks and gets an Assault Vest. Interesting. To be honest, that really didn't help him, because now he's probably just going to get Banded Pursuit, and now he's done. Yeah, that was really just not a good play by Hazy. That was never going to gain him anything. I mean, it could have gained you tricking the Gudra, but it just was not a good play. I mean, you have to expect the Pursuit at this point, I think. There is no Lucha, which is Metagross primarily came for, and it was meant mainly to trick the Reuniclus. Clearly it's not going to get to trick the Reuniclus this game. So at this point, what was its moveset? It was Thunder Punch, Meteor Mash, Rock, or Protect, or Rocks, and Trick. I can't remember which. Something like that. I mean, you can probably just Thunder Punch for solid damage. That'll help all of your other things out later on, I think. And then probably just go into Volcanion. You can probably get 2 Thunder Punches off though, which is good, I guess. But you don't withdraw here because you're just going to get pursued, so you may as well get some damage off. Like I said earlier, I was expecting this is going to be banded, but I guess it came AV, which also makes sense if he wants longevity to take care of Metagross over time, or Lottie over time. But Hazy brought non-Scarf Lottie, but he's planning on bluffing it as if it's Scarf Lottie from last matchup with the Energy Ball to Revenge Swampert. So he can click Sunny Day against Swampert, get rid of the rain, and threaten to be faster with an Energy Ball as a Escavalier comes in, and then Hidden Power it, the Escavalier under the sun. So it'll be up to Pita whether he anticipates that play or not. But yeah, at this point for Hazy, I think he just has to click Thunder Punch, and Pita's just clicking Pursuit. There's no reason not to. You can just take out the Metagross right here and now. Yeah, they're taking a while. Shouldn't, unless like I don't know who's taking the time, but I don't think this should be too difficult of plays to make here. This is the second time that Metagross has gotten an assault vest from tricking. It did the same thing last game, but it was much more roundabout. It traded its Scarf to Vaporeon for leftovers, and I tricked the leftovers away to Goodra for an assault vest, and this time it just straight up traded a Escavalier for the assault vest. Okay, boys, today, please. I was hoping that if I started recording at like 3:40, I would be able to maybe be asleep by 4:30. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. Is my game frozen? I'm going to hit refresh. Nope. They're actually just still thinking. I don't think PETA ever goes hard into Swampert here, especially after last time when he showed Grass Knot. And yeah, there's just no reason for PETA not to click Pursuit at this point. And if he doesn't have Pursuit against a team when he got destroyed by Scarflottie, okay, he Zenned. That's solid damage for him. Yeah, like I said, that was his best play, was to stay in and get the damage. Perhaps Zen did more than Thunder Punch. That's some very... Oh my! That's some very good for Hazy. Because his Escavalier was the only thing stopping his Audino and his... Does he get another? This Latios is such a lucky mon. Or Metagross has been such a lucky mon all season. So that's fantastic for him. Because, yeah, this is his only thing stopping the Rose Raid and the Audino. The Audino, once this goes down, can probably just straight sweep. If you're Hazy, I think at this point you just go into Volcanion and fire off a big ol' steam eruption. Or you click Sleep Talk, actually. I mean, if you don't want this, I don't think this Escavalier can really have anything that would hurt Volcanion badly, especially because Volcanion has really solid defense. So I think you Sleep Talk here. It's like the perfect opportunity to burn your second sleep turn. And you can just fire off a big steam eruption in rain. And if you want to bring Goodra in on it, then you get the toxic off on Goodra. But yeah, this Metagross in game one. No, what are you doing? I don't even know if a Power Gem kills this. I think it has Hidden Power Fire, but like, you're in the rain. I don't think this Nihilego kills him. I think this is a massive misplay. Anyways, the Metagross in week 1, I'm pretty sure it got 2 consecutive crit. I think it used Meteor Mash once, and they were both crit attack races or something like that. They both had a crit or an attack race, something like that. I don't remember exactly what. And then it had its legendary 3 consecutive crit attack attack races against Jolty, and then it had the double Zen flinch here. So definitely my vote for the luckiest mon of the season. However, this play I'm not entirely sure about. Yeah, this was just a bad play. This horrible play by Hazy. He could have made going into Volcanion and clicking Sleep Talk gave him a lot more momentum. He just traded the opportunity to burn Volcanion's last sleep turn and possibly do massive damage, toxic his team, for doing a total of 5% to a... What even is this thing? Cafegrigas. Yeah, that guy. So yeah, horrendous play by Hazy right there. But I think he's still in a decent scenario because he weakened the Reuniclus. He probably just has to go into the Audino here. It's Rest, Talk, Calm Mind, Dazzle. So, I mean, if he might just be bulky enough to eat up from it. Nah, it's not going to be able to use Cavalier Banded. Yeah, he just goes into that Trick Rooms again. I think you Mega here. You definitely want to be Mega'd. I think you just straight Dazzle. Either that or make the double. Okay, that's a bad play too, because you're just going to get Iron Head pounded the next turn. So you either need to make the double on the Volcanion, which I think is a solid play, or you just straight click Dazzle to get some damage on this. I'll calc how much this can do real quick. This Audino Megamind versus Scavalier, Choice Band, Iron Head. Oh, that is a lot of damage. Yeah, I think. Does he make the play? Volcanion? Does Puerto predict it? He does not. Puerto does not have the balls. So Hazy gets away there with some bad plays, and he's now in a situation where he doesn't get the rain boosted Steam Eruption, or at least opportunity, but he at least gets to burn a sleep turn. So you definitely take that opportunity to burn your final sleep turn here. It's going to be Goodra is obviously going to come in, but there's not much you can do about that. And you have the opportunity to Toxic Goodra, which is definitely worth here. So we're going to see what happens. But if you're Hazy, you just click Sleep Talk. And Pieta, I think you just go hard into Goodra. No reason not to. Fun fact, I was debating, Hazy and I, and he does get the Toxic onto the Goodra, which is great for him. Hazy and I were debating bringing Explosion Volcanion to lure and kill the Goodra, but which it can do in fact. We decided against it. So at this point, you can go hard Audino, I think, but it's quite obvious. But I think you have to keep the Volcanion around, so I think hard Audino is really your only play. But you do have an opportunity to start setting up. And possibly even double back into the Volcanion if you have the balls to. Let's see what he does here. Yeah, for Peta, you probably just click Draco again. I don't see a reason not to. No, you click Draco or Sludge Wave. If you're feeling yourself, you click Sludge Wave. To be honest, I click Sludge Wave here if I'm Peta, because Volcanion, worst it can do is probably hit you with an Earth Power, which hurts, but like not that much. But the reward from predicting Audino is quite high. And you don't lose too much if you get it wrong. And this could be a Rest Goodra or something. I'm not exactly sure. We'll find out. If it's Draco, it's Draco Life Orb. It could be Rest Talk. I'm not sure. It wouldn't be Rest Talk. It would just be Rest Hydration, I think. And Sap Sipper is possible too, to try and not get sleep powdered by Rose Raid. Yeah, it's a bit iffy of a play here. If it was a Specs Goodra, clicking Rest would not be a terrible play for Hazy. Oh, he stays in. What are you? You thought that long to click Sleep Talk. I was about to say clicking Rest there would not be that bad of a play, but because you could eat the Draco, In clicking rest, there wasn't that terrible of a play, but like, what are you doing, dude? Yeah, Hazy just threw away a lot of momentum right there. The Scudra is getting worn down, but this was his Swampert answer, and that was just pathetic. I guess you have to save this for later, I think. I'd go hard in Hiligo if I'm Hazy here, because Draco can't kill it. Wait, did he just... Okay. That was a bad play by Hazy, because you needed to keep this. It works out because PETA overpredicts him. But yeah, bad play. I think you click Sweep Talk here, though, for sure. You get either a Toxic or a Steam Eruption off on someone. I've always kind of liked the fact that with Sleep Talk, it's completely out of your control, so your opponent can't bank on you making a given move because you don't get to choose your move. So it's kind of almost fun because he knows that there's a 50-50 chance that either move comes out, so he needs to make the play that covers both. If this takes a Steam Eruption, it's not going to like it. It's another Toxic. And it's Hydration. Here's an iffy play. He probably finally drops a Draco here. I think PETA does, because there's... he could Sludge Wave again, too. He doesn't lose much by doing it, either. I feel like PETA does just... No, Sludge Waving is probably the best play for PETA, just because he doesn't lose much from doing it, but I feel like PETA would Draco. Going to Hiligo is still not a terrible play, because... Oh, does he at least get the damage for the Toxic right there? No, it gets activated before that. Okay, so 50-50 up here. If he Dracos, this Valk is gone, and Hazy cannot have that. PETA knows that, so he could just keep Sludge Waving. I'd probably make the mid ground to Nihiligo, because you at least don't get Sludge Waved. And Nihiligo isn't looking that great of a win condition right now. And it was mainly here to revenge Coco. No. What? How do you do that twice? What the fuck are you doing? I don't understand. Okay. I mean, at this point, Hazy just deserves to lose for being a fucking moron. Like, really, what are you doing? It's just not that hard to count to 3. So it is Rest. Probably the last move is Ice Beam. Hazy's definitely not out of it at this point. Especially with all the flinches he got on the Escavalier. Audino is definitely looking good to win this game. Especially because the Escavalier can't switch in on the Lottie anymore. Lottie's also pseudo answer to Pert, so I guess it's more okay to let this go down. I don't understand how you continuously do that. Like, that is just fucking moronic, dude. I'm not entirely sure if Draco kills... No, Draco kills him at this point if Sludge Wave's doing that much. What? I don't understand. You saw him get hydration? You actively clicked? I really don't fucking get this. What is he doing? I guess... Oh wait, he's been fast this entire time. He can at least rest here. Rest is really free here. If Hazy doesn't click rest... I forgot it was Pelipper who set this rain. This is just absolutely moronic. Yeah, you click rest here. If you don't click rest, then I don't even know what to do with you at this point. I just don't get it. Yeah, I think you gotta, like, really resting is the only play. What are you doing? What if he Draco'd? You would at least have a healthy bulk, or at least, like, after a Sludge Wave. Dude, I don't know. I really don't know, dude. I guess you get to click Draco here. Draco claims one. Yeah, I think it does. He doesn't need to set the Sunny Day because Scavalier is dying to this Draco regardless. It's at like 20 or something. 40. He's definitely getting 2K'd by Draco, so he's not getting trapped. So yeah, I think you just click Draco here. Just claim your kill. You might get trapped thereafter though by the Escavalier. I'm not entirely sure how the calc works. If you have big balls, then you can Sunny Day on the sack, and then you don't get trapped by the Escavalier. Oh, no, actually the Reuni eats it, it turns out. He's going to have to recover here, or... I think you just go Audino, to be honest. You can go Audino and then make the double into Falk on the Escavalier, I think. Audino is still definitely very poised to win this game. I think Peta just clicks Recover here. I don't know, he's Regenerator though, so he might just click a Shadow Ball. No, he wouldn't click Shadow Ball. Maybe just click Psychic. I don't know. This Lottie taking that much damage and him not healing the Volk though means he has absolutely no Swampert answers at this point. So if Swampert gets in, he is going to be scrambling for answers. Luckily the rain's about to end. He needs to heal his Volcanion. Latios doesn't have Roost, so... Did it get changed to Roost? It's Sunny Day, Hidden Power Fire, Draco. Was it Roost last move? I can't remember. I'll check. It is Roost last move. So this actually can heal up. You don't click it here though, I don't think, because you can get Shadow Ball, that's a possibility, and then you're dead, and you don't want that. So yeah, I feel like you probably just have to go into the Audino, as obvious as it is at this point. And then you can possibly make the double into Volcanion on the Escavalier, and then you can heal up. And then it'll put you in a much better scenario. He just clicks Draco again. This could work out for him if he... Okay, yeah, he dies to Toxic this turn, so I guess it kind of works out for him, but not really. I don't know, I think you have to go hard Audino here, because the only thing that's sponging a hit, and you cannot let Lottie go down at this point. I'll calc how much. I feel like this is probably just max special attack modest. Life Orb. Is this actually able to take it on? Psyshock is taking fine, but it's his Psychic, I'm pretty sure. Actually, does it? Yeah, it can eat Psychics, not happily, but it'll eat it, and it dies next turn if it doesn't recover. So it's not a terrible play. I am surprised. It had Psychic, right? Yeah, I'm surprised it had Psychic, because Hazy has Latios, Rose Raid, Nihiligo. All of them really get hit hard, and Metagross. Actually, Metagross is the opposite. But the rest of them get hit much harder by Psyshock than Psychic. Especially Nihiligo, which lives Psychic easily probably, but not Psyshock. He did... I'm just going to confirm the set because I have the time because they're waiting right now, so I may as well. I did 50 to the Volcanion. I'll look. What's the HP investment on that guy? 168. Oh, it's not quite not max. Is this actually fully defensive? It could be. I'd imagine it'd be completely spit F if anything, because it did 50. Yeah, this is just Life Orb, no investment, which means Audino probably eats this for days. Yeah, so this is not even a hard play. I think you just go Audino here. This is a max special attack Lottie. I'm pretty sure it's modest too. Yeah, this is a max special defense for Uniclus. Okay, yeah, he does make the play no Audino. I still say you make the double into the Volcanion here. Because Pita's going to be happy to bring out his Bandit Escavalier and click Megahorn and claim a life. So I think you need to make the play into the Volcanion, but it is risky because Pita could predict it and click Hurricane. If he has U-turn, he just clicks that and the turn's wasted. It's actually probably a bit less cut and dry than that. It was a good play by Pita to bring in the Pelipper, though. Yep. Bring the Volcanion out is a dangerous play. To be honest, I probably wouldn't because he's probably going to U-turn. He does go hard into it. Does he make the double? Oh, wow. I'm a bit impressed, not going to lie. I guess hard predicting on the no U-turn. I would have been very... He's going to be slower because of Trick Room. The double... I wasn't thinking that far ahead. I feel like Hazy might be stuck there too. He might just get Iron-headed in the face and then be like, oh fuck, Trick Room. How much did the Ironhead do before? 12. I think you got to yeah, this is actually really bad for Hazy. Because I think Ironhead just sweeps him. It claims a life for every time he clicks it, I'm pretty sure. Clicking Trick earlier is really biting him. Like I said, I do not think that was a very good play. How does this look against Volcanion? That 168 investment, does he have a chance to live it? He's probably not adamant then? I'm not sure. Maybe he's no attack. It's possible. If he was no attack, then that could have been a high roll. Well, he just Mega Horned. Well, he lost his Volk, but that means he can go into Audino fine here. And start Calm Minding up. And that means he would have to he needs to take this out and then take it back in again. And I guess that means if he's no attack, I mean, it's not saying that's for sure at all, but damn, it's still doing a lot. Dazzling Gleam needs to get fairly high to ever do anything to him. he gets to +3, 28 to 33. Damn, that's not good. He probably just switches out and switches back in. So I guess you can Calm Mind and a Dazzle. Okay, so it's iffy. I'd probably just Dazzle here to get good damage on the Escavalier, because I think it's coming right back in to click Ironhead. Either that, or you go hard into Lottie or something. Maybe Nihiligo. It's definitely definitely tough for Hazy at this point, but definitely very winnable. If he's at +1, he can do how much? 16 to 20. That's not enough, I don't think. If he gets good rolls, it's enough, but he needs very good rolls, or crits. Actually, but that's if he has that much, then he has to be very bulk invested. So, I think you have to click Dazzle. Oh, okay, you have to click Dazzle at this point now, because you are going to lose to Ironhead if he comes in here. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, I think he's lost Ironhead now. I guess that ended up being the best play. I don't know, if he gets crits, he might be able to live one, I don't know. He definitely lives one, but I don't think he lives two ever. Can Lottie ever live one? Oof, no, cannot. Damn, this thing's strong. Yeah, this is going to end up taking the game. I don't think there's anything Hazy can do about it at this point. He just needed to play better early on. Just like wasting his Volcanion completely to do nothing. And good Trick Room prep is going to be able to pull it out for PETA. Unless he gets like a crit here. I don't see an out for Hazy. I don't know. He gets to claim 3 lives. If anything can solo it, it's Audino. So I think maybe you sack Reuniclus. Or sack Rose Raid. Sack Nihiligo. Or sack Rose Raid, then 2 turns will be left. Sack Nihiligo, then 1 turn will be left. Sack Lottie, no turns will be left. Then you come in. Yeah, I don't know how you do this. Okay, you know what? I think you have to click Dazzle here. Yeah, that did nothing, but like it was never going to do anything. Dazzle did 12 at +1. That's probably pretty normal, right? Okay, you need to keep this alive, the Audino, because that is absolutely his only chance to win. Okay, so that was min roll, which is kind of unfortunate, unless he's careful, in which case it's fairly average. You definitely sack. No. Oh, this was your only chance. So now it's over. Really poorly played. He had a chance if he sacked Rose Raid, then sacked Nihiligo, then brought in the Lottie. Yeah, that was just a really bad play. That was his only chance to win. Now he has no chance. Like, it's just an inability to recognize win condition. You've got to. What's his best chance to win at this point? It's got to be Nihiligo Power Gem. I don't know. Can Lottie even pull it out? It's got to keep lowering special attack for Dracos. Maybe Rose Raid can pull it out. Okay, he's sacking Lottie. I don't think Lottie was a sack. I think it was Nihiligo. Because I don't think Nihiligo is doing anything. Well, you can at least go into Rose Raid here. Yeah, Rose Raid is packing the Hidden Power Fire. Now, does PETA preserve differential? I think I think Hazy has to Sludge Bomb for a chance to win and have PETA not. It's iffy. You showed him Power Fire already though with this, so I think PETA's going to switch out. I think you Sludge Bomb here. But PETA could very well just stay in. Just because there's, I mean, if he doesn't want to save differential. It's definitely a 50-50 here. I don't think Hazy has an out here after this though. Yeah, this Rose Raid actually isn't even packing a grass move to hit Swampert. If he goes hard, I think he just sacks this and goes to Goodra, really. I think that's the 100% play for PETA, to make sure he doesn't choke. So yeah, I probably just HP Fire here if I'm Hazy, because I think, yeah, he gets that right. And now I think if he goes, actually, I don't know. Does he have a chance at this? He probably clicks Hurricane here. You can maybe go into Hiligo. And then hope for like a Sludge Bomb poison on the Pert. I don't know. I don't know what you do here. He has a small chance to win with Sludge Bomb, I think, if he can damage the Pert. He is a Nihiligo that's able to outrun Adamant Pert. So if he has Adamant Pert, Nihiligo outruns. So there is that. I think if there's a chance to win, it's probably Poison Spam. Ooh! I forgot about that. That lowers the accuracy. If he can win off the Hurricane missing enough times. Cause yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only like 30% chance or something to hit with that. So you definitely Sludge Bomb here. Because I don't think PETA ever goes hard. Yeah, there's no reason to ever go hard per here. I think he goes into, he probably just stays in Hurricanes again, really. He probably wants to keep this for, no, but he never dies. So yeah, I think he stays in Hurricanes at least one more time. And then if he misses, he probably goes Goodra. Oh, he goes straight into this. Yeah, this is dying. So he probably sacks this then and goes to Goodra. Hazy does have a chance at this. Okay, that was a bad play because there was nothing that was ever hitting harder. You Sunny Day again here, for sure. Because you can't afford Swampert coming in with speed, and you need to dodge this Hurricane. If you don't dodge this Hurricane, you don't have the chance, I don't think. But you can't afford Swampert being faster. He's going to need some hacks, but it's definitely possible. I'll look it up real quick, because I'm not exactly sure what the numbers are for Hurricane. Effect. When used in harsh sunlight, has an accuracy of 50%. Okay. I think you have to take the 50% here, because I think Swampert may just, can this live a hit? If Rose Raid can't live a hit, then you definitely... how much bulk is this running? It's running 80. Yeah, it's not enough. But that is for Adamant Pert. Jolly Pert, he has a chance to live, which is the Pert that's slower than Nihilego. Okay, I think you got a Sludge Bomb here. Wait. I missed some turns. Okay, it's Sunny Day, and then it hit. But he got the Synthesis and Sunny Day, which helped him. I think he just got a Sludge Bomb here. Actually, I think you have to go hard Nihilego. He probably just Dracos, but I think Nihilego can eat it. I don't know. Can Roserade ever eat this? Versus Life Orb Gudra with max special attack Life Orb. Or Draco. It's a chance. Yeah, he needed to. Okay. Yeah, he needed to click Synthesis to get back to full to have the chance to live the Draco. And then make him get the Life Orb recoil. Yeah, that was his only shot. But he actually ate that well. I mean, I don't know how much this Grass Knot does, but if it's modest, if it's Adamant Pert, he has a chance. If this Pelipper can't do enough, it's over. I think you need a double crit there. Yeah, he needed to. Yeah, for him to have a chance. First, his best chance came from saving the Audino, but secondly, his best chance came from sentencing up the absolute max to have a chance to live that Draco. And then they're probably just Life Orb stalling him, to be honest, or at the very least, getting him down into at least Life Orb stalling him, especially because he was poisoned, down to where Sludge Bomb killed. That was his only chance. But yeah, I guess it's GG. And semifinals will be Reggie versus PETA, and hopefully I'll be able to cover that one too.